you be all right, Maud?
Of course we will. You get off to business.
I've done some flitting myself once or twice. I did the moonlight once. Do you not need me?
You'll be fine.
They leave you things anywhere and everywhere, these removal men.
We'll sort it out.
I'm good at lifting.
You've got to open the shop.
Oh, yes. I suppose I've got to go and open the... I'll send our Ashley over to open yours, shall I?
That's what we agreed, Fred.
Yes, we did. You're right.
You've been a great help, Fred.
I can do help me. I mean...
I know what you mean, but you've got your meat to sell, so off you pop.
If you need any help...
Thanks.
Well, just... phone. I best be going then.
Yes.
Try, Maureen.
Bye, Fred. Can I stay here tonight?
I shouldn't have told you about Brennan. You haven't slept a wink.
Well, I wasn't lying awake worrying about him.
You certainly were. I got bags under my eyes to prove it.
No, it was you I was bothered about. You're going to go berserk.
Am I? Why is that?
Because I went to see him.
You went to see Brennan?
Yes.
Well, when?
The other day in hospital he was asking for me.
Oh, so the man that tries to kill you asks to see you and you go?
Yes.
What, are you mad?
No, mind you, at one stage I thought I might be.
What? After what he did?
Yeah, well, I wasn't alone with him. The guard stayed in the room the whole
It was the
time.
guard that let him escape.
Yes, but it doesn't matter now because he won't hurt anybody. He's harmless.
Oh, I don't know how you could be so stupid.
I had to do it. I looked into his eyes and all I saw was a sick, pathetic old man.
A psychopath.
No, he's done all the harm he's going to do.
Don't you believe it? That man is capable of anything, anything.
He's not dangerous anymore. He's stable. He's under control. All he wants to do is to die.
He could have done that in Weatherfield General, couldn't he? In clean sheets at the taxpayer's expense.
My.
He could be anywhere. Do you know that? Anywhere.
So why invite me to be part of your venture in the first place?
I didn't. You invited yourself.
And you was just swept along with my enthusiasm?
Yes, I suppose I was.
Well, let that be a lesson to you. Company directors have to be calm and cool, not easily swayed.
I'm hardly a company director, Rita.
Yes, you are. And the sooner you start thinking like one, the better. Polite notices to your paying guest is one thing, but at the end of every accounting period, you have to show a profit.
All in good time.
Oh, Mavis, you could come a right cropper.
Oh, well, thanks for the vote of confidence.
Mavis, I'm worried about you.
Well, don't be. I'm not used to it. Now, there's enough coffee left, but the toasting bread's still in the freezer. It was a pity you didn't remember to take it out last night.
Well, thanks to the miracle of the microwave, I can defrost a slice or two while I'm waiting for kettle to boil. Small hoteliers should know that.
Only very small hoteliers. The rest of us wouldn't have been caught out in the first place.
You can't go on like this.
I've been married for a week and a half.
Well, what do you want to do? Make each other unhappy for the next 2 or 3 years and then admit defeat?
10 days, it's stupid.
Any longer would be cruel.
But it isn't his fault. How did I let it happen?
You've always been the same. People lead you by the nose, Maureen. I know, I've done it myself.
You're my mother.
Well, you can't sit with me till I die.
Ashley's in the shop.
I don't mean that.
But you're not sick.
I've still got my faculties. I can still boil a kettle. I can still shout for help. There's a warden here who's paid to be nosy. I couldn't even have a heart attack on my own if I tried.
Well, I hope you'll be very happy.
Now listen to me. I didn't consult you.
I know you didn't.
And why do you think that was?
I can't work out my own motives, never mind yours.
You've always been indecisive. You've always wanted instructions.
I don't want to go back there tonight. Please let me stay with you.
You shouldn't ask. If you want to stay, stay.
Then I will.
And what are you going to do tomorrow?
I don't want to think about that.
Well, you've got to.
Well, something will happen. It always does.
Reg happened and Fred happened.
I'll work something out.
What, sitting here gazing at the floor?
Don't mither me.
Maureen, wake yourself up. You've got to think about what you're doing.
I'm trying to.
You've got half your life ahead of you.
With Fred?
Well, if that's what you want.
I don't want it.
I didn't want to sit on my own in my house gazing out of the window, watching every programme on the television. There are people of my age who talk to their televisions, you know.
Well, that's because I haven't got anybody else.
So I picked up the phone, I made an appointment to view, a woman died of Parkinson's, and here I am.
I know all that, but what's she trying to say?
I'm trying to say, do something.
Don't answer that. It could be Brennan.
It's probably Angie Freeman wondering why you're not at work.
So let it ring.
No, why do you think I went to see him? So I wouldn't have to spend the rest of my life doing this.
Doing what?
Not answering the phone. I've had enough of it. Hello? Hello?
Hello? The caller withheld their number. There. It's him. He knows where you are now.
No, look, it happens all the time. Kitchen units, double glazing, life insurance. I mean, they never stop.
Well, I'm taking you to work. I'm not having you by yourself until that madman's back behind bars.
He'll never go back. He'll die first.
Right, here's your coat. Come on.
Okay, thanks for hanging on for me.
Oh, it's a pleasure. What time would you like me to come back?
Well, I've got an appointment with the bank manager at 1:30.
Oh, is that so you can extricate yourself? I bet you're glad you didn't put your name to anything legally binding.
On the contrary, I'm about to.
Mavis intends to run the business by herself.
Do you?
Yes, I do, and I don't know why you should sound so surprised.
Well, I just thought it was a joint project.
Well, it was, till we had second thoughts.
I'm amazed. Anyway, best of luck. I'm sure you're going to need it.
Oh, well, thank you. It's a good job I've got faith in myself. Nobody else around here seems to have.
See you later, Ken.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. That was uncalled for.
But you could have told him of the situation. You've had plenty of time to chatter.
I didn't want to spoil your moment.
Oh, you won't, Rita. You've spoiled many things for me over the past 25 years. But not this.
Beth. Look, about the keys. If the shop's shut about the time I'm leaving, then I'll push them through Mavis's door, eh? I mean your door.
Fred's door. He bought the house, not me.
Well, you're very generous, man.
To a fault.
You're not happy?
Oh, I will be. It's taking me to Amsterdam or Paris or somewhere.
Hey, he's doing his best.
Can't fault him.
Well, it hasn't been long, you know. You haven't given me much time.
10 days. The longest days of my life.
What are you going to do?
I don't feel as though I've got a home.
I've got a taxi booked for 8 tonight.
I won't ever forget you. I'll thank you for everything.
Come with me.
I'm married.
I've got a job to go to. There'll be accommodation.
I'm married.
Hey, I'm not offering you a holiday.
I'm married.
Look, all you need is your passport, Maureen, and the clothes that you stand up in. No ties, eh? No strings. No nothing.
Bill.
Just you and me. You know I've always thought a lot about you, eh? I'll leave at 8. Either way, I'll understand.
Sarah Lowe!
Grandad! Grandad! Where have you been, Mum? Said you've gone away.
Well, I don't live in Coronation Street anymore.
Where?
Well, I've got a new job.
Mum isn't speaking to you, is she?
No, no, but you are though, aren't you?
Yeah, and David.
Yeah. I brought you some sweets. Pear drops.
They're my favourite.
Yeah, I know. Listen, would you like some fish and chips?
Can't go on with Haley.
Come with me instead.
Can I get a fizzy drink?
Of course you can. You can have anything you like, only don't tell your mum, eh?
OK, I won't. I'm going with my granddad.
All right, then.
Bye, Haley.
Bye. Bye.
Come on. I know a really nice place.
Hi, Fred. Hi, Maureen.
Hello.
Oh, hello, you two.
They look a bit down in the mouth.
Well, that's married life for you then, isn't it? Tell us more about Don.
Don't know anymore.
Well, how could he have escaped? He's meant to be sick, isn't he?
Maybe he's just pretending. Perhaps he's got the strength of 10 men.
Well, if he has, Mike Baldwin better watch out, hadn't he?
He's not going to do anything to Mike.
Loves him like a brother, does he?
Hardly.
Look, I reckon he's escaped for a reason. They won't find him sitting in a park somewhere.
You've been watching too many gangster movies. Is there anybody serving in here?
I've never been to Amsterdam.
You'll love it.
Is there anything else to do there apart from hire a bike?
Well, there's the canals, of course, and the diamond houses. It's a city of culture, is that. It's got more art galleries than Manchester. Then there's history. We could go to Anne Frank's house and see...
Well, she was cooped up for years with no one to talk to.
You'd rather do somewhere else, wouldn't you?
No, I wouldn't, Fred. Amsterdam looks lovely.
Chris said you were here. Can I have a word?
Yeah, sure.
Because, might not see you before I go.
I don't know what time you're going. I wasn't going to miss you.
Well, you're a busy man, aren't you?
Right, look. You two obviously want to talk, so I'll make myself scarce.
Sit down.
Ta.
Got everything sorted.
Yeah, near enough. Yeah.
Got an hand without.
No.
You seen the girls?
Yeah. And Sally, I saw them last night.
Gonna miss you.
Not as much as they miss you.
Don't start all like that. Just because you go to Germany, don't think things are gonna change because they're not.
Sticking with it then?
Yeah, I am.
Look, I don't want to get into a fight, Kev. But you're making a mistake. Look, I wouldn't give a toss only that you're my son.
Look, I live my own life.
I've kept my mouth shut for 2 months, right? I'm going to speak my mind now.
Yeah, well, don't expect me to listen.
You can get out of this any time you want.
She's my business partner.
It doesn't mean anything. Get out, cut your losses, sell up. Buy another garage in some other area.
What for?
Just stop rubbing Sally's nose in it for a start.
Look, Dad, she could have stayed in Scarborough. She didn't. She come home. We both learned to cope.
I think it was a bit easy for you, though.
Do you?
You're not the same lad you were, Kevin. You used to be open, you used to be straightforward. She's changed you.
Look, Dad, I'm not giving her up. I passed Sally over for her. I passed my kids over for her. So whatever you say is not going to make any difference.
Well, I'll never accept it.
Well, that's up to you.
I'll never come in your house no matter what happens, Kev.
Please yourself.
I ain't leaving like this. Even if you never come to your senses, you're my son and I'll worry about you.
Yeah, well, Carl needs you more.
Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. But he means the same to me as you. Your family. Something Natalie'll never be.
I don't know what happened to begin with, Dad. I was flattered she fancied me. But we're past that stage now. All right, I might never be married to her, but she's as good as me wife.
All right. I'm not prepared to turn my back on you just because I don't like her.
Do I lift to the airport?
No, it's all arranged. Thanks anyway. Ta-ra.
You send your new address?
Yeah, of course I will, yeah.
I'll keep in touch.
You do that. See ya.
Teacher shouts when you're late.
No, it's all right. I haven't gone in yet, look. You'll be all right. Are you enjoying them chips?
Yeah. Are you coming back tomorrow?
I can't, love. I'm sorry.
What about David?
Well, he mustn't have been. It's got to be our secret.
OK, then. I won't tell anyone, Grandad.
That's a good girl.
Are you coming back to Coronation Street?
No. I'm going a long way away.
Are you going now?
No. I've got something to do first.
What?
I can't tell you, love. You wouldn't understand. But it's something I wanted to do for a long, long time.
Is it nice?
Well, I'll enjoy it.
Bye, Grandad.
Bye, Sarah.
Hi, Bill.
Hey, we're only half full. There's all my life in there, you know.
You know, you're an awful miserable sod, so you are sometimes, Willie, eh? You're way to start a new life in Germany. What the hell do you want to take the old one with you for?
Listen, I've ordered a pint and a chase, all right?
Oh, is that one each or one between us?
Hey, the way I feel, I could sup all three of them straight off.
What in the name of God are you so nervous about? If I was you, I'd have a big smile on my face, so would.
Oh, so it is true, is it? You do want to get away from me?
I wouldn't mind starting afresh. What about you?
Yeah, well, you don't know what the future holds, do you? I've got a pretty good idea.
The future is what you make it.
Yeah, well, they keep saying that. You see, if I moved to Germany, my record would move with me, wouldn't it?
Look, Stephen, you take what you want to take.
Yeah, you could take what you want, but you can't take out.
Oh, shut up. You know, there might be a nice wee girl waiting for you when you get off the airplane.
Easy, don't get him too overexcited.
Hey, I don't think so. I don't think there'll be any Fräulein at the airport. More likely to be one on a building site, with long blonde plaits and muscles like your dad.
So, Mavis, I mean, you had a big row, did you?
No, we didn't.
Come on, you can talk to us. I mean, one minute everything in Cartmel's wonderful, and then suddenly you're not speaking to each other.
We are speaking.
Yes, they are, Audrey. I can vouch for that.
OK. How are you coping in the shop? I mean, a bit like walking a tightrope. But...
Not at all.
You see, Mavis, you and Rita have been together almost as long as Jack and Vera.
Oh, not quite.
Well, it is 25 years.
Something like that.
Well, no wonder people think you're joined at the hip.
Well, we're not. I'd have thought that was perfectly obvious.
Yes, we have given each other a lot over the years.
Well, one of us has given, and the other one has taken. Oh, I should have made the break long ago.
No, you couldn't while Derek was still in the land of the living.
But I wasn't hanging about just waiting for him to die, Audrey.
Oh, no, of course you weren't. I didn't mean... Oh, Mavis, I'm sorry. Look, come on, let me get another drink. Do you know, sometimes my brain doesn't know where my mouth's up to.
I can't just go.
You've packed your bag.
It's just a change of underwear. Fred knows I've got it.
Does he know why?
Well, I couldn't tell him what I was planning.
You've made up your mind, then?
He's expecting me back tomorrow morning.
Well, that gives you a good 12 hours.
It's wrong, though. Sneaking off without a word.
Well, write a letter, telephone.
Oh, that's the coward's way out.
What if you are a coward, Maureen? Is it important?
What do you think of me, Mother?
I think you're my daughter. I love you.
Compare me with others.
Why should I?
Because Fred will, and he'll find me wanting.
A week and a half, he'll get over it.
Then there's the shop.
Oh, the shop, nothing. Still reeks of reg.
I've never chosen well. Why would Bill be any different?
Take the scales from your eyes. You made a mistake. Be grateful that you've got the chance to undo it.
I don't want to leave you.
You're not obliged to stay with me.
But if I go, how'll you manage?
The same as other old folk on their own manage.
It'd still be hard.
Don't make me an excuse, Maureen. If you want to go, go.
But I'd feel so guilty.
And I'd feel guilty if you were stuck here miserable with me and Fred when you could be happy somewhere with Bill Webster.
Why don't I just leave Fred and go back and live in your house?
I want you to be happy. I want to see that lovely smile on your face.
But you need me.
You're not going to the moon, Maureen.
Scratch like that. It's going to have to be prepped. Send off, get the right paint just to match it up. Next week sometime?
A week? Oh, Bennett, I can't be without me motor for a week.
Oh, well, leave it, Mike. You can hire one.
Yeah, it's a blooming nuisance all the same.
Oh, I can see a little girl is going to jump into a bath any minute. They've been going wild in the park.
David fell over.
Grazed his knee.
Martin had to take him home.
Oh.
He wanted a great big elastoplast and a bandage to go with it.
Yeah, well, you know, Davy, anything for effect. Martin says he might as well have stayed at work.
Any news of, well, you know who?
Off you go home, Sarah. Hey, ask Daddy to put the water on.
You don't want me to hear what you're saying, do you?
Go on.
I know something you don't know.
Off you go!
Mum, can I have a look at the baby?
Well, ask Judy. Hi, Jude. Hiya.
Well,
Well, Martin's asked around at work, but nobody's heard anything.
so he's not back under lock and key yet, then?
No. How are you coping?
Oh, I'm fine. He's the one that's off his head.
Yeah, with good reason.
Aye, well, could be, eh?
You expecting Kev?
No. We said our goodbyes, like.
Right. Well, I suppose this is it then, William?
Yeah, looks like it.
Well, I'm not going to say I'll miss you, because I will. But I'm not going to say it.
That's some good times, eh?
Aye, well, aye.
Can't remember them offhand, like, but...
Listen, Willie, I wish you all the luck in the world, mate. You're leaving some very good friends here, you know that?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, here, come on, catch yourself on. Stop looking so down. You'll be back again, see the family?
Yeah, I will.
Come on then, onwards and upwards.
Well, now you're leaving, you look as if you don't want to go.
Just the last few regrets, you know, mate.
Oh, bye-bye, Bill.
See you. Ta-ra, love.
Well, at least there'll be room at the bar now, eh?
Yeah, there will. Take care now.
Yeah.
Have one for me.
Come on then, boy. Right, listen, take care of yourself, Willie, all right?
Aye. See you now.
Yeah, safe journey, mucker.
All the best. Hey! Might be back sooner than you think.
You might be fired, Willie.
Aye. See ya. Ta-ra. See you, Judy.
Bill!
Driver, hang on a minute. Can you pull up? Yeah.
I've got my passport. Do you still want me to come?
Of course I do, yeah.